Hadouken!
Welcome, Watchers of Illusion, to my Castle of Confusion on the 12th of June, 2026. Yes, I'm a day late. So, Fisticuffs Friday? I don't know. Anyway, Throwdown Thursday, yes, a day late. And the reason for that is because, as you already know, if you're a long-term subscriber to the channel, that I run a judo club. And one of my students got hurt last night. Well, not hurt, just passed out. So we had to get the ambulance out. And it was too late by the time I got home to be able to get the review out. So, anyway, I'm just going to doss about with the controls here for a second. And this is on the PlayStation 3. Yes, and it's on the Xbox Live Marketplace as well, I believe. It took them all the time to get a conversion done. We never got a proper conversion of this back in the day. And it was a bit of a shame, because the Amiga in particular probably could have handled this without too much of an issue. But it's Konami, and it's same guys that did Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You can play 4 players at the same time, which is quite cool. So we're going to have a look at this today. And, yes, like I said, day late, so I do apologise. But anyway, yes, it's a conversion of the arcade game onto PlayStation Network. This is the PlayStation version. And, I think it got taken off the PSN after a while, which was a bit of a shame, but I do still own this one, which is interesting. But yes, it's if you've never played the Simpsons Arcade before, then that's very unlucky. But you can still find it. Not telling you where, but you can find it if you have some investigative skills. Yes. So, it's a side-scrolling beat-em-up. And you can play as any of the Simpsons. I've just elected to play as Bart today, because why not? We quite like Bart, don't we? But you can play as Homer, Marge, and Lisa, and you can play with all 4 of them at once. If you've got 4 controllers attached to your PlayStation 3, you can play 4 players. You could play 4 players on the arcade as well, which is quite nice. Anyway, you've got all these dudes trying to attack you, and you've got a skateboard, which you can hammer them to death with, which is awesome. So yes. We're playing as Bart, and the idea is that we've got to go and rescue Maggie, who has got a diamond. Very expensive diamond, and Mr. Burns wants it back. So, that's the premise, anyway. Now, if you did play 2-player, 3-player, or 4-player, you could do multiple move sets with combined characters. So I think Marge and Homer can do a team-up. I think Bart and Homer can do a team-up. Marge and Homer can do... I think it just... But you get the idea. That you can do team-ups and they will do a special move. I think you've just got to get close to each other. So there you go. Let's have a look at the UI. As there's not much to it. Top left-hand corner. You can see that's where our lives are. We've got 5 Barts. That's our energy level in the purple bar there. These bosses do hit you quite hard, I've got to say. And then you've got the start, press start for all the other 3 players if you so wish to add them. So there you go. But this was actually quite a fun arcade. It kind of came after Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And again, with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles didn't really get a proper arcade conversion for quite a long time. And even those were pretty ropey, to be fair. And it's about time with this day and age that we got an Amiga version of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles arcade game that is actually spot on. JOTD, I'm looking firmly in your direction right now. Anyway, yes. So, you get these little interlude levels here where you have to pump up balloons so you can go and chase after Maggie and that. So there you go, we won that one. That was fairly simple. The game itself is quite big. It's got a few levels, which is nice. And each one is a different part of Springfield, so we're now in the amusement arcade here. You might think Krusty's attacking us, but no, wait. Wait and see. It won't be him. It won't. Look, look. There you go. That's just one of those minions dressed up. Anyway, the scenery, or some of the scenery, is destructible. Some of it you can carry around and throw around the place, which is quite cool. You'll also get food at regular intervals. That will top up your health. You've got the samples of the Simpsons themselves, which is quite nice. So lots of things that will tie in quite nicely with the cartoon. There are a couple of options when it comes to this version over the arcade where you can change the graphical presentation of the game if you so wish. You can have sharp and you can have pixelated, I think. I'm not sure. But I know there's a couple of options. You can always get the option as well. I think you've got to complete it on the USA ROM first, but you can play the Japanese one afterwards. And I'm not sure what the differences are. Maybe someone out there knows. It's hammer time, bitch. So there we go. But I like this game. And this was fun on the arcade as well. And it was one of those games where you always kind of wished that they would have done a home conversion. You know, it was like one of those ones that you kept looking out for in the shops and never got. I think the closest we got to a Simpsons game was the Simpsons versus the Space Mutants on the Amiga 500 Plus Cartoon Classics bundle, which I did have. And boy, was it a disappointing... But the best thing about that was the intro. And that says a lot when the intro's better than the game itself. Anyway, yes. This is a lot of fun. So that's the main thing about this. Graphically, it's very nice. It's nicely animated. Pretty much what you got in the arcade is what you get in here. It wasn't exactly a taxing job for the PlayStation 3 or the Xbox 360 to be able to play this game anyway. But it was just nice to be able to finally have it at home. You could play it on your couch at home and have 4-player co-op with your friends. Always good fun if you've got a few friends around for some beer and pizza and a game of the Simpsons Arcade. And that's my memories. There you go. Anyway, but it's a good game. It's good fun. And everything's there. It's complete. So, got nothing to worry about there. So if you've never played the Simpsons Arcade, this was probably a good place to actually start and get yourself a copy of it. PlayStation Network or Xbox Live. So there you go. Good fun. Doesn't really have too many flaws either, which is quite nice. Obviously, the big draw of this is being able to play as the Simpsons and all 4 of them, which is quite cool. And you've got lots of nods to the series as well, which is quite cool. Obviously, the earlier series, because we're now on something ridiculous like series 42 or something. I don't know. I don't even know if we're in the 40s at the moment. I stopped watching The Simpsons a long time ago, just because it got a bit too samey, really. But there you go. It is The Simpsons nonetheless. So I want to hear from you in the comments. What are your memories of The Simpsons? The arcade game, of course. And did you play the other games that were available on the systems? Krusty's Funhouse, that was another one I think was alright. I do believe I've actually reviewed that one on the Sega Mega Drive. So, yes. The sound of the music's nice. You get the official Simpsons theme tune and all that kind of stuff, and you get some extra bits and pieces. You get the Simpsons voices as well, which is nice, and lots of event sounds as well, such as the hits, all the thuds, the little knockout noise, and all that kind of stuff as well. It's got a plethora of noises and sound effects and music for you to enjoy as you play through the game, which is nice, very nice. The controls are ridiculously easy, but then you would have... I got a trophy for that. So, up and down, left and right, and you can use the D-pad or you can use the analog stick. It's completely up to you, which gives you a choice. But you can move your characters around the screen using either of those, and then you've got jump and you've got attack, and that's it. You don't need anything else. And if you push attack and jump together, like is the thing with these games, you'll do a special attack, which is slightly stronger than your main attacks and can knock things down in one hit. So there you go. Quite fun, these levels. Lots of things to look out for in the background as well, which is quite hard when you're playing it, but you'll see what I mean. If you're looking in the backgrounds, there are things going on. Shenanigans, I call them. I'm toastified, man. Oops, I need to continue from here. There we go. Shame you can't select a different character, but there you go. If you start with one character, that's the character you're going to continue with as well, I'm afraid. So that's a bit of a downside, but oh well, never mind. The gameplay is very good. So if you're familiar with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles arcade, then you know exactly what to expect from The Simpsons as well. Yes. Playing as The Simpsons is just very, very cool. It's a joy to play, and it's just good fun. And that's the main thing about games, really, isn't it? Replay value, lots of this, because you can play single player, you can play multiplayer, you can play 4 players, 3 players, 2 players, 1 player, and you can play as if you complete it on one character, you can go back and complete it on a different one. If you're playing with multiple characters, come back and play as a different setup. Yes, lots of different ways you can play this game and have fun with it. Fun being the main and operative word. So there you are. Anyway, I want to hear from you in the comments if you've played this game, and did you finish it? I did in the arcade. I finished this game, and it was fun. It was fun, yes, and I still enjoy this game today. So there you go. Anyway, if it was Turtles versus Simpsons, which one would you put your coins in? That's a tricky one, because I enjoy both of them. So I'm not even going to answer that. I'm going to leave that to you guys. Simpsons versus the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. What was your favourite and why? So, there you go. Anyway, enjoy your weekend, folks. I'll be back on Monday with something else for you to check out. And I will get you a demo sorted for Saturday or Sunday. Enjoy your weekend. The weather's supposed to be nice this weekend, so I'm planning on going out and doing stuff. But I'll be around, so I shall catch you all very soon. Thanks for tuning in, as always. And you keep it retro. And as usual, it's bye for now. Bye-bye!
Where do you think you're going?
Man. Welcome, stranger, I know why you're here. You remember games from the yesteryear, games with pixels and that bleep bloop sound, but boy, they were the very best games in town. We light up the night, neon dreams in our eyes, arcade machines whispering low, pixelated worlds where we all come alive, level up high, let the good times flow. Joystick in hand, where we live in the past, high scores and laughter, we're making it last. With every coin drop, we're forging a bond, in this pixel paradise we'll always respond. Welcome to the Retro Gaming Club, where the 8-bit dreams never fade away. Gaming to the beat of our favorite tunes, let's play till the dawn, we'll never lose. Neon lights shining, we're lost in the glow, in the Retro Gaming Club. Let's go, let's go. Flashback to battles, we'll play side by side, power-ups and hearts, love in disguise. We'll race through the levels, collect all the coins, in this timeless adventure we're waiting to join. Crashing 8-bit beats, igniting the night, from pixels to dreams we'll take flight. With every button pressed, our spirits ignite, in this retro wonderland everything feels right. Welcome to the Retro Gaming Club.